In a small town, there was a school. This school was big and old. Many kids went there. One day, a new girl came to the school. Her name was Ava. Ava was very quiet. She did not talk much and always looked sad. Leo, a boy in the school, saw Ava. Leo was kind and wanted to be friends with her. He went to her and said, "Hi, I am Leo. What is your name?" Ava looked at Leo. She smiled a little and said, "I am Ava." Leo asked, "Do you want to play with us?" Ava shook her head. "No, thank you," she said softly. Leo felt sad. He wanted to help Ava, but did not know how. Days passed, and Ava was still quiet. One day, Leo saw Ava in the library. She was reading a book. Leo went to her. "Hi, Ava," he said. "What are you reading?" Ava showed Leo the book. It was a story about a princess. Leo liked stories too. He sat next to Ava. "I like stories," he said. "Do you want to read together?" Ava nodded, and they read the story. Leo noticed something strange. Every time Ava turned a page, she whispered. Leo listened carefully. He heard Ava say, "Help me." Leo was scared. "Ava, did you say something?" he asked. Ava looked at Leo with big eyes. "No," she said. "I did not say anything." Leo was confused. He heard the whisper, but Ava said she did not speak. Leo decided to find out more. Leo and Ava became friends. They read together every day, but Leo still heard the whisper. One day Leo asked, "Ava, where do you live?" Ava looked sad. "I live in the old house near the forest," she said. Leo knew the house. It was big and old. People said it was haunted. Leo was curious. He wanted to see the house. "Can I come to your house?" he asked. Ava nodded. "Yes, you can," she said. After school, Leo and Ava went to the old house. It was dark and quiet. The door creaked when they opened it. Inside, it was cold, and Leo felt a chill. "Do you live here alone?" Leo asked. Ava shook her head. "No," she said. "I live with my mom, but she is always sick." Leo wanted to see Ava's mom. "Can I meet her?" he asked. Ava looked scared. "No," she said. "She does not like visitors." Leo felt something was wrong. He decided to come back later. Leo could not stop thinking about Ava in the old house. He told his friend Mark about it. Mark was brave and wanted to help. "Let's go to the house at night," Mark said. "We can find out what is going on." Leo was scared, but agreed. That night, they went to the old house. It was dark and quiet. They took a flashlight and entered the house. The floor creaked under their feet as they looked around. They saw a door. It was locked. Leo and Mark tried to open it, and suddenly, the door opened by itself. They saw a room full of old things. There was a picture of a woman who looked like Ava. "Who is she?" Leo asked. Mark looked at the picture. "I don't know," he said, "but she looks like Ava." Suddenly, they heard a noise, a soft whisper. "Help me," it said. Leo and Mark were scared and ran out of the house. The next day, Leo asked Ava about the woman in the picture. Ava looked sad. "She is my mom," she said. Leo was surprised. "But she looks just like you," he said. Ava nodded. "Yes, everyone says that." Leo wanted to know more. "Why does your mom not like visitors?" he asked. Ava was quiet for a long time. Then she said, "My mom is not well. She stays in her room all the time. She does not want anyone to see her." Leo felt sad for Ava. He wanted to help her. He decided to find out the secret of the old house. That night, Leo could not sleep. He kept thinking about Ava and her mom. He decided to go back to the old house. He took his flashlight and went. When he reached the house, it was dark and quiet. He went inside and headed to the secret room. The door was open, and he saw the picture of the woman again. Suddenly, he heard a cry, a soft, sad cry. Leo followed the sound. It led him to another room. The door was locked. Leo knocked on the door. "Who is there?" a voice asked. It was a woman's voice. Leo was scared but said, "I am Leo. I am Ava's friend." The door opened slowly and Leo saw a woman. She looked like Ava, and she was crying. "Who are you?" Leo asked. The woman said, "I am Ava's mom. I need your help." Leo was confused. "What do you need?" he asked. The woman looked sad. "I am not well," she said. "I need someone to help me." Leo wanted to help. "What can I do?" he asked. The woman said, "You need to find the key to the secret room. It will help me." Leo agreed and decided to find the key. Leo told Mark about Ava's mom, and Mark wanted to help. They decided to go to the old house again. They looked everywhere but could not find the key. Then Leo remembered the picture. He looked behind it and found a small box. He opened the box, and there was a key inside. "Mark, I found it," Leo said. Mark was happy. "Let's go to Ava's mom," he said. They went to the room where Ava's mom was and showed her the key. Ava's mom looked happy. "Thank you," she said. "Now I can be free." Leo and Mark were confused. "What do you mean?" Leo asked. Ava's mom said, "I have been trapped in this house for a long time. This key will set me free." Leo and Mark used the key to open the door. Suddenly, the room filled with light. Ava's mom smiled. She looked at Leo and Mark. "Thank you," she said. "Now, rest in peace." Ava's mom disappeared. Leo and Mark were shocked and didn't know what to say. The next day, Leo told Ava what had happened. Ava looked sad, but also relieved. "Thank you, Leo," she said. "You helped my mom." Leo was still confused. "What happened to your mom?" he asked. Ava said, "My mom died a long time ago, but her spirit was trapped in the old house. She needed someone to help her find peace. You and Mark helped her. Now, she can rest." Leo was shocked. "But why didn't you tell me before?" he asked. Ava looked down. "I was scared," she said. "I didn't want to lose my only friend." Leo felt sad for Ava. He hugged her. "You won't lose me," he said. "We are friends forever." Ava smiled, truly happy for the first time. Leo knew he had helped her in a big way. Chapter 2: The Strange Letter. A week passed, and things were starting to go back to normal. Leo and Ava spent more time together. One day, Leo found a strange letter in his locker. It had no name on it. He opened it and read, "Dear Leo, thank you for helping me. I have one last request. Please take care of Ava. She needs a friend like you. Always be there for her. With gratitude, Ava's mom." Leo felt a chill. He knew it was from Ava's mom. He showed the letter to Mark, who was surprised too. "Wow, Leo," Mark said. "This is really special. You must keep this letter safe." Leo nodded. He knew he had a big responsibility now. He promised himself to always be there for Ava. As time went on, Ava became more open. She talked more and smiled often. She even started playing with the other kids. Everyone liked Ava. They saw how kind and smart she was. Leo and Mark remained her best friends, always looking out for her. They did many things together, reading, playing, and exploring. One day, he asked Leo, "Do you remember the old house?" Leo nodded. "Yes, I do. It was a scary time, but we helped your mom," he said. Ava smiled. "I want to show you something," she said. They went back to the old house, but now it looked different. It was clean and bright. The darkness was gone. Ava took Leo to the secret room. "Look," she said. Inside the room was a small garden, with flowers blooming everywhere. "This is my mom's favorite place. I want to take care of it," Ava said. Leo felt happy. "We will take care of it together," he said. Leo, Ava, and Mark began taking care of the garden. They planted new flowers and watered them every day. The garden became a beautiful place, full of colors and life. One day, while working in the garden, they found a small box buried in the soil. Inside the box was a note and a locket. The note read, "To my dear Ava, this locket is for you. It will always keep us connected. I love you forever, Mom." Ava was touched. She wore the locket every day, feeling her mom's love and presence with her. Leo and Mark were happy to see Ava so joyful. Soon, the school was planning a big festival. Everyone was excited. There would be games, food, and fun activities. Leo, Ava, and Mark decided to take part in the festival. They set up a small booth to sell flowers from their special garden. Many people came to see the beautiful flowers and were amazed by the story of the old house and the garden. "These flowers are very special," Ava told everyone. "They remind us of love and friendship." The festival was a big success. Leo, and Mark were happy. They had fun and made many new friends. Years passed, and Leo, Ava, and Mark grew up. They remained best friends and never forgot the old house and the special garden, which became a place of cherished memories for them. Ava did very well in school. She was smart and hardworking, and she dreamed of becoming a teacher. Leo and Mark supported her dreams. One day, Ava said, "I want to help kids like me. I want to make them happy and give them hope." Leo and Mark were proud of her. "You'll be a great teacher," Leo said. "You have a big heart." Ava smiled, knowing she could do anything with friends like Leo and Mark by her side. Many years later, Leo, and Mark decided to open a school. They wanted to help kids learn and grow, so they built the school near the old house and named it Hope School. At the entrance of the school, there was a small garden filled with flowers from Ava's special garden. It became a symbol of love, hope, and friendship. Leo, and Mark were very happy. They knew they had done something meaningful. They had created a place where kids could learn, grow, and find hope. Every day, they remembered the old house, the whispers, and the woman in the picture. They knew they had helped Ava's mom find peace, and in doing so, they had found their own happiness too.